Hello, I'm Belinda Womack. This is the 12 Insights from the 12 Archangels, insight number 3. Why is it that life on earth seems so challenging for so many? And why do we have suffering and difficulty if it's true that we are God's children? What the 12 archangels would like to say about this is that we are in school here, just like we learned in insight number 1. We are here to choose love and to remember that we are God's children and to behave like we're God's children. We are actually complex beings, and sometimes we like to believe that what we think is who we are. Well, we have this amazing thing about us that's called a subconscious. And so what we would like to present to you is that we do create our reality, we human beings, with what we think and what we believe and what we feel. But oftentimes, what we're thinking and what we're feeling and what we're believing is stuck beneath the surface of our ego, of our conscious mind, in the subconscious or the deep subconscious. So guess what? We can have 90% of us, meaning of your own self, out there creating your reality and creating suffering or challenges or difficulties for you, while your consciousness says, hey, I want love. I want heaven on earth. So what do we do about this? What do we do about this subconscious that is out there creating our lives? And, what's in our subconscious? Well, our subconscious is made up of our childhood, our past lives. It's okay if you don't believe in past lives, but it gets stuck there in that subconscious, as well as even memories from our ancestors. Our parents on back can be in there generating fear. And we learned in insight number 1 that fear lowers our vibration. It pulls us away from heaven. It pulls us into suffering, or at least being challenged, while heaven's vibration of pure love will lift us up. So we begin this journey by beginning to pay attention to what we think, what we're feeling, what we are believing. And if we catch anything that is less than love, we do something about it. We say, you know what, angels and higher self, help me to transform this. I give these lower vibration beliefs back to God, and I ask to be filled with the vibration of purest love. We actually can have access to what is going on in our subconscious by paying attention to what's happening in our lives. When we let go of thinking we're separate from everybody else and we start to see the people in our lives as actually wonderful mirrors reflecting back to us what we believe. Oh my goodness, even if you don't think you believe it, take those beliefs, surrender them back to the Creator, ask to be filled with the belief that you are a divine being, child of God, worthy of experiencing God's abundance right here on earth. We can change our suffering. We actually have the power to change. We have to begin with being open to change. That was insight number